Hello and welcome friends, index number. But before starting explanation of this tiny example, let me remind you, don't forget to subscribe my channel. If still you have not subscribed, please first subscribe and go for receiving notification, and also recommend my channel. Why am I hammering all these in all my lectures? Because I believe that my channel is so much useful to all those who want to learn these topics or these chapters, whether they are studying or as a part of their work in their life. There are so many examples. So many students every year are sending me comments and messages that my channel proved to be very useful to them, either in examinations or in their job life. And I believe that if you continue to learn from my channel, you will not need even any textbook or reference book, or you will need them just for the purpose of practice, or you can directly practice the solution of the problems from the question papers of the board or university or school examinations, whatever the case may be. Yes, I am very much sure. So I firmly believe that this is a very useful channel to everyone who want to learn these topics. So don't forget to subscribe and recommend. Now a very small case, this is the last small case before starting the discussion on very important other weighted index numbers and so many other things, time reversal test, factor reversal test. There are so many things we are going to do. Yes. Before a day or two, someone asked me that, sir, is it necessary to calculate index number for prices only? No. In the very first lecture, I think I had discussed this thing briefly, that for so many things we can rely upon the index numbers. And index numbers, general impression is like that index numbers are for prices and price rise and so and dearness allowance, etc. Because of the media hype for these segments, index numbers are calculated and considered for so many sectors. Yes. So just as a sign of something different, I have selected this example from a board examination. Yes, in which we need to calculate the industry index number, or rather index number of industrial output. Yes, these we had discussed while discussing the uses, I think in the very first lecture. Why should we go for index numbers, constructing index number? Yes, so let's calculate the index number of industrial output. And the definition of the question is, the index numbers of output of industries in a state and the weights of these industries are given here. Find the index number of the industrial production or industrial output. Yes, so we have some industries running in a state and their index numbers, or rather index numbers of their output or production industry wise. Yes. In case of price, we should have index number of all the items, price index numbers of all the items. Similarly, here we should have industrial output index numbers for all the industries. So, almost the same thing, and statistically there is no difference. And what is the interpretation of these index numbers of industrial output? If we take industrial output as 100 in the base year, these are the industrial outputs or industrial productions of various industries in the current year. Yes, the same interpretation. So, again the calculative part is also same. We need to find out the value of IW, index number into weight, and these are the relative weights determined by some department of the state or whatever the case may be. Yes, 390.2 into 30, 11,706, only integer in this case. 247.6 into 31, 7675.6. Yes, then 510.2 into 18, 9,183. 0.6. Yes, use calculator if you are using. 403.3 into 17, 6856.1. And the last is 624.4. See, a huge jump in case of IT industry. Yes, practically it is also like this. And auto also. Chemical, that is the heart of industrialization. With the help of use of sulfuric acid, we can make judgments about the industrial progress of any state or country or city. Yes, IT industry, 624.4 into 4, 2497.6. Get the total of these two. This is obviously 100%. Sigma W. Yes, and in this case, what is the total? It comes to 37,918.9. Yes, 37,918.9. This is sigma IW. So now we can have the general index number of industrial production or output. Sigma IW upon sigma W, that is 37,918.9 divided by 100, so it comes to 379.189, or you can take 19. So overall, the increase in industrial output in the state is 379.18 or 19%. This is increase. If we take the overall production, industrial production in the state for the base year as 100, this is 379 for the current year. So increase is 279.19%. Yes, so this was a very small case of calculating index number for industrial output, and in this way we can calculate index number for so many other kinds of data. So please keep in your mind that index numbers are not calculated for only price changes. General impression is like that, but this is not correct. Index numbers can be calculated for so many kinds of data. Yes, I can dare to say that where there is comparison, you can use index number. Yes, when we can make comparison on the basis of percentage in a scenario like before and after, then we are using index numbers, whether we use the name index number or not. Yes, okay, again, don't forget to like this lecture, subscribe my channel, and please recommend my channel to all others. Yes, take care of yourself, your loved ones. Don't forget to wear mask. Yes.